more than a decade, there's been a substantial push for education reform, which came from numerous studies and statistics that said that the quality of education in the U.S. is declining. In an effort to reverse these trends and to improve mathematics education, schools have placed the emphasis on concepts and ideas rather than memorizing rules, procedures, or formulas. One of the solutions to develop this conceptual understanding that has seen success has been the implementation of technology in the classroom. This is because as our world keeps changing, so does technology. It allows students to keep pace with our ever-evolving world. Now, while many people see that technology influences how we do our jobs, how we socialize, how we act, and most importantly, how we learn, they're very hesitant when it comes to incorporating technology into the classroom. They fall victim to the myths of technology. This is what I'd like to address today. My hopes in doing so is that by addressing these myths, people will be able to alleviate that hesitation they have and be able to see technology as the useful tool it is. Now, the first myth of technology is that technology is a crutch. What I mean by this is that if technology is available for students to use to do the mathematics, people believe that once that technology is absent, student will no longer be able to perform the mathematics. This is false. Technology is not a crutch. In fact, it serves as an entry point for students who struggle. It serves as multiple representations. It allows students to make connections between symbolic and visual representations, and it allows them to remain engaged in the mathematics process. They become an active participant instead of a passive listener when technology is involved. The second and most common myth of technology is that technology will do the work for the student. While the technology given to students is complex and has numerous capabilities, it does not have the capability to think for the student. The technology requires a user. It requires a series of commands that the user gives it and will only then execute those commands. It only then will give it an answer. But it's only as useful as the information students put into it. Students have to own the mathematics, not the technology. Many people think that if students aren't doing the calculations themselves, they're not learning. But this is a misconception about what mathematics is really about. True comprehension of mathematics, this conceptual understanding I was talking about earlier, is achieved when students can find multiple solution methods, understand what questions are being asked, which ones they are asked to solve, and finding an appropriate solution method, as well as interpreting the answer in context and applying it to other situations. Technology can't do any of these things for the student, and thus can't do the mathematical work for the student. It simply allows for the discovery of such things, and it can only go as far as students take it. In summary, if technology is used appropriately, it can give students an opportunity to further their learning and to improve themselves. People just have to see technology for what it is, not a crutch and not an excuse, but as a useful tool to help students.